Surely, there is no way in human life more terrible than war. It's a scary beast without compassion or mercy. The Great Patriotic War ran like a red thread through the fate of every Soviet citizen. On June the 21st in 1941, people didn't know what big tragedy was coming. I know about the war from the stories of my grandfathers. I know what they had to endure. I know that the war touched every family in our country, and I know that the war didn't choose whom to send to the front. Everyone went there, men, women, children. My page of memory about the Great Patriotic War is written by my grandfathers, who, like many others, stood up to defend the motherland. My great-grandfather, Alexander Pavlovich Shurtsov, a colonel of medical service, provided first aid to the wounded on the battlefield. My grandfather, Viktor Demyanovich Tereshchenko, a lieutenant colonel in the armed forces, served as a signalman in the artillery during the war. Both of my grandfathers received a great deal of medals and orders. Unfortunately, I didn't speak much with my great-grandfather about the war as I did with my grandfather, so I would like to tell you about the story of Viktor Demyanovich Tereshchenko, an ordinary Belarusian boy from the village of Algova in the Vitebsk region, who was born on March 10th in 1826. He finished only 7th grade at the age of 14 because the war broke out. He got into a Nazi concentration camp located at the banner of industrialization factory in Vitebsk. To avoid being taken to slavery in Germany, together with his friends for the village, he managed to escape to a partisan unit. In 1942, he fell into the hands of the Nazis. He was herded into the house set on fire. He was ready to face death, but then a miracle happened. The German who came out last before closing the door pointed to the side. There was an open window, his only salvation. The German saved my grandfather. In the winter of 1943, the Nazis launched a punitive expedition against the partisans. Viktor Tereshchenko witnessed the Nazis burning villages and killing civilians. Many of Viktor's peers died in unequal battles against the enemy. In early 1944, he was enlisted into the ranks of the Red Army and sent to artillery school. After a few months of training, he was sent to the active army. After the victory over fascism on November 6 in 1945, he was awarded the Medal for Courage. The award document states, "In the battles for the Soviet motherland, a Red Army soldier Tereshchenko showed himself as a brave and a courageous signalman." In Breslau on April 10th in 1945, he was able to quickly establish communication with the foreign position and, at the risk of his life, rapidly repaired damages, ensuring uninterrupted communication. Together with the infantry, he repulsed the attack and personally eliminated up to 10 enemy soldiers. Masharov's order to remember the past, personal recollections of the war, and the significance of the place where fierce battles raged for 9 months led Viktor Tereshchenko to the idea of creating a memorial named after the Lenin Komsomol in Skopje. Viktor Tereshchenko conducted extensive expeditions and excavations to find the fallen and establish their identities. By his own hands, he poured, painted, and restored monuments. The memorial includes about 60 monuments made by Viktor Tereshchenko by himself. There is no pain in human life more terrible than war. It took lives of honest and good people. I will remember my grandfather's story. I will cherish it in my heart, and I will definitely tell it to my children. And that is how the heroic history of our homeland is formed.